Okay, so question is Polkadot gems. So basically he's asking what cryptocurrencies building on Polkadot do we like? So the ones we've looked into, actually there haven't really been many. One we're looking into, and our team is, this is purely almost like, this was a FOMO play, but I think with the market changing, right, the speculation has to also change, right? Because right now there isn't really anything available yet. This was basically just more on Uniswap is doing great. We've seen what's happening with SushiSwap, and PolkaSwap is basically doing the same thing on Polkadot, but it's interoperable. So being able to have a non-custodial DEX with an automated market maker that can trade different assets, right? So as a result, actually, our disclosure, we do know the team. They're part of our network and also in our private network and premium group. so just want to put that out there as a disclosure. We did have a call with them as well, just to kind of learn more about what they're building. Right now, there is no GitHub, so we couldn't really do a deep tech review, but we did what we could with the limited information we had, and also just from the documents we had with the team. Definitely worth keeping an eye on, just as a purely functional product. Not even just trading or buying the token, just using the product. I think it's definitely one worth watching, because we know this is one of the hottest spaces in the crypto market, is trading on a DEX, right? Especially for DeFi, right? So definitely keep an eye on this. And quite frankly, that's all we've really kind of had a chance to look into in depth. Let me just pull up one other thing we had here. Let me see if I can find it. PolkaSwap. Sorry, Bill. Do you know any other projects on Polkadot that come to mind that you're pretty into?
Sir, I've got to defer to you on that.
Okay.
I'm keeping track of so many altcoins. My trading view, I gotta hire somebody to organize it.
No worries. Okay, so here's the list. This comes from the Web3 Foundation. So these are teams building on Polkadot. So the ones that we were looking into, so we have, let me zoom in. We have Akala Network. All right, so this is kind of a stablecoin platform built on Substrate. One other one we're looking into, there's Darwinia, there's Ladder Network, Acropolis. Actually, I have met Anna in London, and she was also part of in our network. Yeah, so all these others are building, but right now they're all pretty early, I think, right? There isn't really anything that's really comes to mind. I mean, I see here Ocean Protocol, and okay, so these guys have kind of already launched, and so I would say maybe check into this as well. We do have a rating on this on Token Metrics, so do go check them out, and they were listed on Coinbase as well, so worth keeping an eye on. But for the most part, I'll just go to this list, right? So if you just search for teams building on Polkadot, Web3 Foundation, this will give you a good list. Some projects we already know, like Chainlink, ChainX, right? Energy Web Foundation has been pretty popular. Edgeware, worth keeping an eye on, just based on that they're building a WASM, basically WebAssembly smart contract. We did look into them, I believe, but there wasn't really much information to our knowledge. Yeah, this was the one. There wasn't really much information because these projects are still kind of pretty brand new, right? But definitely worth keeping an eye on. So would I invest in any of these at the moment? No. But I mean, if you're looking for a very speculative trade, when these projects launch tokens, and you're looking at this purely as a trader, meaning that you aren't putting in your entire capital. So traders typically only put in maybe 1% of the portfolio, and you have good risk management. As purely a trade, these could be pretty interesting to keep an eye on. But as a value investor, maybe not so much. The only one that comes to mind maybe to looking into for value investing, maybe Ocean Protocol, but just kind of that one is kind of already launched. But yeah, so tell me, have I missed any other projects? Are there any interesting projects you like? Okay, I see people are talking about Ohm. OM. Okay, I've been hearing about that one as well. All right, so tell us as well in the comments if there are any other projects that you think are pretty exciting on DeFi, on Polkadot. Actually, going down here, there are some more other projects. So these were just teams building on Substrate and Polkadot. Down here we have wallets, we have infrastructure, tooling, Polkadot implementations. Yeah, so this is pretty active forum, over 54,000 views. All right, so one other one comes to mind going back to PolkaSwap, Sora, right? XOR. So the same team that's building PolkaSwap, they're also building. Actually, I'm sorry. They also have a substrate, I believe, on Polkadot as well. So definitely keep an eye on that project as well. All right.